coming from Taco Bell inside the
No,
lobby.
they took
I
the
was
package.
doing Uber Eats, and when I heard the crash,
Brittany Jones, who's a former sergeant for St. John Sheriff's Office, was on Lapalco Saturday night when she heard the crash that ended after allegedly 2 teenagers had been shot.
I just saw a car accident, so I didn't know what the situation was.
Surveillance videos from nearby businesses captured the moments it happened.
Within seconds, I ran towards it, but then the guys that exit the vehicle was running towards the parking lot, so I ran back into my car.
And that's when the unthinkable happened. One of the people who had been shot began tugging on her doorknob before jumping in her car.
And he opened my door and jumped in. I said, no, no, no. But he was like, please bring me to the hospital. I've been shot.
She immediately pulled off, rushing him to West Jefferson Hospital.
I tried to talk to him to, keep him calm, even though I was a little panicky myself. I tried asking his name and where was he shot, and, but all he could tell me was my neck. Please hurry, I don't want to die. It was intense. I barely stopped the car and the boy jumps out and runs into the hospital.
JPSO deputies say the initial shooting happened near the corner of Rue Louis Felipe and Westwood Drive, less than 2 miles from where that crash ended. Neighbors in the area say it happened right as a graduation party was ending. And although Brittany wasn't aware of how severe that incident was, she says thankfully she followed her instincts and got him to the hospital as quickly as she could.
Situation.
Were you nervous when he opened the doors and hopped in your car?
I didn't know if he was armed or anything like that, and I wasn't armed at the time. So I definitely didn't want him in my vehicle. It was scary, it was terrifying, but I know I have children, I have a teenager, so I would pray that someone would do the same thing that I did.
And as we mentioned, there was another teen who died as a result of this shooting. We reached out to JPSO to see if we can get an update in regards to what led to this shooting and also see what's the status of that teen who was sent to the hospital. We're still waiting for them to respond back. But as of last check, that teen was in the hospital fighting for his life. Reporting live, Brittany Verner, WDSU News.